Welcher, man. We're out here. You already know what's up.
How was your weekend? How was your Easter weekend, Angel?
It was actually pretty solid. I had fun with the fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You went Easter egg hunting?
No, I did not, but I did get my son an Easter basket.
What was in that Easter basket, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
What's in the Easter basket? It was just like candy, and he loves toy cars, so we got him like a toy car, and he loves dinosaurs, so we got him dinosaurs too. But yeah,
That's always good, bro. But really, did you watch the card this weekend?
I actually did watch it.
From start to finish though.
I think the first fight I saw was with Gordon and Levitt.
Okay.
Levitt got a little bit of sugar in his tank. That's all I gotta say. That boy right there, sweet.
He was pretty nice.
No, like he's sweet. Like.
Oh, he's fruity.
Yeah, he like twerked after his win.
Oh, he was twerking. He's fired.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing, my boy? That was not it. But
hey, so hold up. I think we should start something new, like where we rate every card. Like,
yeah.
What would you rate this weekend's card? Even though it was a fight night, what would you rate it 1 through 10?
You know what? I'll give it a solid 7. It wasn't the best card, but it wasn't terrible, so a 7.
I feel you. Was there a lot of finishes?
No, there was a couple finishes, but it wasn't like any like too crazy. I did want to talk about the Barnett fight though.
Oh yeah, Chris Barnett. Where do we know Chris Barnett from?
I remember we watched him fight, but I don't.
Bro, you don't know that crazy spinning back kick he hit?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Bro, that shit was insane, bro. And then he did like a full flip in the cage.
And that boy is short, man.
He's so the shortest heavyweight.
Yeah, he's like 5'9". Yeah, and he's like 265. It's crazy.
Were there any other exciting fights?
So, I watched that Barnett fight. It got like I don't know if it was a DQ or like it. Oh no, it went to decision. He lost by decision.
Can you explain to me what happened exactly though?
So he lost by decision, and they went to the scorecards due to a legal knee. It was an accidental knee. They ruled it accidental, but the dude kneed him in the head. But the guy was beating him the whole fight, so the other guy won.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's no good, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't a good. It was not even a close fight. I mean, he was just the better striker, and yeah, he just couldn't stand with him.
I feel you. I mean, I honestly, to be honest with y'all, like I didn't even watch this card. I did watch the main event, of course, and the co-main event, just because the co-main event had I don't know how to pronounce his name. You know how to pronounce his name? The dude who fought Michael Pereira?
No. But
bro, come on,
it's
try it, bro.
Borrallo?
Oh, bro, you suck.
I don't know.
You suck, bro. Hold up. I'm going to read his name off right here. Can't be that bad. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm talking about not even the co-main event. I'm talking about the event before that.
Oh, yeah.
Andre Fialho or whatever.
Fialho. Yeah.
Robot.
Yeah. We'll get into that. I wanted to get into I wanted to talk about Clark and Knight. So Clark is kind of like this guy that fights at light heavyweight. I think we've seen him fight before.
Okay.
But they switched it to heavyweight fight, and the dude like he's like 5'10", and he weighed on the scale like 265, and it was just like he looked huge.
Like fat or swole?
Just super swole. I mean, you could tell like the difference. It's just
I know exactly, bro. Dude is bro is like pure muscle, bro.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah. So how did he perform at heavyweight? I was actually wondering how that went.
He wasn't too bad. He was hitting Clark with some good punches, but you could
Did he
tell.
win?
No, he lost. Clark hit him, and he actually rocked him, and he got TKO.
He got finished?
Yeah, he got finished.
Damn.
Clark was just like, you could tell that like he didn't. I think what kind of messed him up is like when you have that much muscle, you can get tired, and I feel like he got tired, and he was just out striking him, and he seems like He seemed like the more elusive fighter, like more energy, and then he hit
Well,
him. And
is Clark? Is he always been a heavyweight?
no, they both are light heavyweight. They switched it to a heavyweight fight last minute.
This was both of their first fights at a heavyweight.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah,
Bro, Clark in
So-
his last fight looked good too. Did he win his last fight?
yeah. I think he did, and it was like a last minute fight, so that's why they switched it to heavyweight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
understand.
getting into the main event, we had man, I don't know how to say this guy's name. Laza and are you looking at the card too?
Yeah, Lusa.
Yeah,
Lusa
and
and Laziz, my boy.
Bro, Laziz, I'm not
Welterweights.
gonna lie, man. He is a pretty decent.
Are any of these guys ranked?
No, honestly, I don't think any of these dudes are ranked. But
Like, did any of them do anything crazy on the mic?
Laziz, he did like I forgot who he called out, but he called out a big name, and he said that he was just ready for anybody. He looked good though, man. Like honestly, for somebody that's not ranked, he looked pretty good. And I think I seen his last fight, and I think his last fight was a loss. But like after that loss, you could tell that he got better. I think he fought in Abu Dhabi. Was his last fight, but he looked good, man. He looked good for a not a ranked fighter. So, and he basically like outclassed this guy. So.
Oh, okay. Was there any exciting fights leading up to the Andre Fiallo fight?
No, the other one, with the Canadian and the American guy, the featherweight bout, it was just kind of wrestling. He won him. I'll beat him with wrestling. The American dude won, and then I'm not gonna lie, the Brazilian girl and the Asian girl, and Silva. That one actually, they were brawling. It was a pretty good fight, but the Brazilian girl won.
Dang.
But it was a pretty decent fight. But besides that, I mean, dude, like this fight right here, that was probably the best finish of the night.
Well, it was right at the end of the first round too. I seen you hit him with a couple like crazy uppercuts.
And it's crazy because we mentioned this. We're like, man, you gotta watch out for this dude, just because like
he looked good against Michael Pereira.
Yeah, he did.
He rocked him a couple times.
I told like you said it though. You said it. You're like, this guy's gonna be a problem for other people.
Yeah, he's got good striking.
And he just kept coming forward, and that guy couldn't stand that pressure.
But Miguel Beza isn't that bad though. It's just like every single time he gets in a flurry, he always leaves his chin open.
Yeah, and then he just kept pressuring him, and that dude just looks big, bro. He just looks big.
Fiallo?
Yeah, he just looks like he's just like solid. You could tell.
Yeah, I thought he was very fundamentally sound when I seen him fight Pereira.
Yeah,
and his stand up looked really clean, and his pressure looked clean. And obviously, he fixed all the little mistakes and got a first round finish. And he's in the welterweight division, so I'm excited to see what he has next.
Definitely a guy to look out for. I really like. I just like you said, he seems fundamentally sound, and his pressure is like no other. He just keeps moving forward, and he could take a hit. So
yeah. What did that co-main event look like?
The Kona main event was good. I never heard of that Brazilian guy, but he was talking about he's gonna be the next Brazilian star. From the actual fight itself,
is he gonna be the next Brazilian star?
I think that it's too early for her to say, but he did not look bad, and I think he's actually still undefeated. But it was a decent fight. He did beat him. He did beat the guy. So I think actually there was a mix-up there too, because I think it was like one of those situations where it was another legal knee, and they had to go to the scorecard, and then he won by so far in the fight. Yeah. So it was like a couple fights like that. I think there was like 3 fights that were just like.
And to speak on that, like, honestly, I think that should just be a no contest.
Yeah.
That's what it should be every time, because like that's a serious injury, taking a knee to the head. You know, like you're concussed, you're dazed, and it's like it's not fair. It's an illegal move, no matter the intention. You know.
No, absolutely, and I was actually gonna ask your
Because
opinion on
I'm
that.
looking here, he had a perfect record before he took the L, huh?
Yeah,
That's yeah. I'd be pissed. I'd be
yeah,
like, he threw an illegal shot. Doesn't matter how bad the fight was going. Who knows if he turned around and just you know
yeah. No, yeah,
anything could happen in a fight.
yeah, and it's crazy to have like three. I think it was like three happened in the same night. Maybe I'm misspoken. I know definitely it was two, but I
Uh
think there
huh.
was something else that happened too in that card
Okay.
on that card.
Well, we know where there wasn't, bro. The main event,
Yes.
um, it was a decent like it grasped my attention. I wasn't able to watch it, but I did end up watching the whole fight after. Um,
Dude,
and Belal just looked like his wrestling looks dominant, bro.
dude,
Like
I'm not gonna lie,
like
I'm
it's not. I don't like to watch it. I don't like to watch it, but it's too much to handle.
you know what's crazy? Like I actually really enjoyed watching it. Like I think it was so technical. Like if you actually
I get what
it
you're
was
saying.
just like really technical because like okay, this is what like when I watched it, bro, right? And I was just like, you could tell like how do you say his name again?
Vicente Luque or Belal Muhammad?
I'm gonna just say Muhammad. You could tell
It's
Muhammad.
Belal. Belal.
Oh, Belal. You could tell Belal's like team. They came and they had a plan, bro, and they stuck to it, and that's how they won. Cause like,
Yeah, bro, and he's beat bro. And another like he was calling out Kobe after the fight, and he's just
yeah,
like, bro, I'm beating contenders. Like these dudes are fighting 155 pounders. These dudes are fighting people off losses. I'm fighting contenders. And I've seen him. He beat Thompson. He beat Damian Maya. Now he
yeah,
beat. And I thought Vicente Luque was gonna win that fight.
me
He
too.
knocked him out in the first fight, and he beat Vicente Luque. Not obviously not in the stand up,
Yeah,
but he dominated him on the ground, put him on his back, and controlled him. And
yeah,
that's two strikers back to back in a row.
yeah,
Stephen Thompson and Vicente. He just dismantled them.
yeah. You could tell that he watched his film and came up with a plan, and they just executed it well. Like he
And
didn't
it's
stay in
always
front
good
of
when you
him.
avenge a loss.
Yeah, for real. And he didn't stay in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Like to get caught, he kept moving the whole entire fight. He was moving, and then he'll level change and get him down. And he
And
just
he would even throw his own strikes too.
yeah. No, he was clipping him like with a couple punches, but it
But
was just
Vicente definitely had more power on his punches though. More zip at least.
yeah. No, I think that Vicente Luque is definitely like
He's dangerous, but damn, bro,
yeah,
this low key sets him back, man.
yeah. I was gonna ask you like, what do you think is next for him?
And the craziest thing is, I think he was just the backup fighter for the last title fight. And
Uh,
coming off this loss, like the way like welterweight's looking, bro, it's so steep. He won't get another title shot until he wins at least another two fights.
yeah, honestly,
Belal can't get. I don't think he can get a title shot now, but he could definitely slip in for a contenders match. Like he called out everybody, Kobe, Leon. You know what I'm like? That's perfect.
I mean,
He'll fight Hazmat too.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, to be honest, I think that's what makes the most sense. Or he fights the loser of the match, um, Kamaru Usman and Leon. But I mean, we know Kamaru is gonna win, so I would like probably have him fight Leon to see like who's gonna fight for the title next again. I
Yeah, I
guess.
get it. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
But we do
But like,
have Hazmat Shamaya in that like mix, so it's kind of like, do you give Muhammad and Hazmat to
a title
fight?
contender match.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it makes sense. I'd like to see it because I know both of them will take that fight.
yeah.
And also like, since we're talking about the welterweight division now, do you have anything else to say about the event itself?
I was just gonna say hats off to Muhammad, man. Like, probably one of the most technical fights I've ever seen him be in, to where he stuck to a plan and he executed. Like, he's just a smart fighter.
For sure. For sure. Moving on though, I was going to talk about like some stuff that happened over the weeks. Some things talked about. Gilbert Burns actually called out Hazmat for a rematch.
Mm-hmm.
I think like a couple days after the fight, fought for 5 rounds, and of course Hazmat's not backing down, bro. Like, so how would you feel about a rematch, bro? Like, honestly, that sounds perfect. Like, I don't really like rematches too much, but like the fight was so good. and
Yeah.
I thought Gilbert had a chance to win. I'd like to see a 5-round main event.
I think the only time that I think that a rematch is like acceptable, because honestly I didn't even like that this was a rematch, Muhammad and Vicente.
Uh-huh.
I just think the only time there should be a rematch is if it's a title match. I don't know why. I
I
don't.
feel you.
You know what I mean? Especially
So
like it
you
just
wouldn't push
happened.
for a rematch for Gilbert and Hazmat?
I wouldn't, just because like it just happened. Like I want to see
Uh-huh.
him fight somebody else. Like
I
I
get
just
it.
want to see him fight Kobe or like somebody in that division. Like
Yeah.
not saying
And
that the
I
fight
feel
wasn't
like Kobe wouldn't
crazy.
accept a fight like that, honestly.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Only time will tell. Also, some not so good news. Marlon Moraes retired, and he was a former bantamweight champion. I know. He beat Aljamain Sterling, I think, before. He
Yeah.
KO'd Aljamain. He fought Henry Cejudo and lost his belt, but definitely is a legend of the sport. It's crazy to see him. He came off, I think that was 4 straight losses or 3 straight losses.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing is, like, he's still a great fighter. Like, he just doesn't have a chin. He's on the same road Cody Garbrandt's on.
Yeah. And it sucks to see him go because like I mean, dude, that guy at one point was like,
A
man,
champion.
yeah, he was like one of the best in that division.
He was a champion. I mean, you couldn't doubt him anymore.
Yeah. But
Um,
I think that after a while, like I felt like after that last fight, he kind of just was like, I'm done.
yeah, obviously he's done. He's retired. So, um, also Volkanovski was talking about like, actually we talked about him wanting to move up, but also like something I was thinking of, like, bro, I feel like Volkanovski should fight Henry Cejudo just because Henry's in the USADA testing pool, and like,
Yeah.
bro, like his legacy would be so nasty, bro.
Yeah, that
He
would be
beat the
next level.
Korean Zombie. He beat Max Holloway twice. He beat Brian Ortega, and he beat Henry Cejudo. Bro,
Yeah.
I think they should make that fight. He's gonna make bread. He's gonna get more pay-per-views, bro. And he's gonna create like a legacy. He wants to be a GOAT. That's to me. If he beats Henry Cejudo, he's undoubtedly the featherweight GOAT.
No, I agree. I agree.
I mean, he's damn near the featherweight GOAT now. But
Yeah.
I got Conor.
Yeah. And he mentioned too that's a fight that he wants at 155 is Conor, just because people call him the king of the flyweights, and he wants to kind of get that fight, but I don't think that would happen, to be honest.
No, no way.
And also too, I wanted to mention, a lot of people don't know, when a fighter retires and they enter the USADA pool, they can't fight until they have to basically test clean for 6 months before they can even get a fight. So if he was to actually do that, we would have to wait like 6 months for that fight to even happen.
Damn.
Yeah, which sucks. But I was listening to a different podcast,
Uh-huh.
and it's called the Brendan Schaub Show, and he was basically saying like people are overhyping this and it's not gonna happen until maybe like next year if it does. Yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, I'll wait. I mean, dude, that's a
I mean, for
freaking
a title fight, 6 months training camp, that's a little steep, but it's not nothing we've never seen before for a title fight.
definitely. I mean, slap them in there for freaking. I would love to see them do a what is it? The series, why is my mind going blank right now?
Like a trilogy of Max Holloway?
No, like the
Or,
the series that they had on ESPN Plus. What's it called again?
The Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah, like have them two as Ultimate Fighter coaches. That'd be dope.
I like Henry. That's a good idea. I like Henry Cejudo as a coach.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's not bad.
Um,
But moving on. Lastly, do you have anything else that you heard about this week?
So I did hear about some big news. Stipe possibly fighting John Jones, sometime this summer, and it's
No way.
reported by Dana White. Yeah, he said that's the fight that makes sense, and he said he's
Swear.
trying to push it for, I think, 275 or one of the cards, but this summer. So, dude, if that fight happens, bro, like, dude, that's gonna be raw. Like,
Bro,
I
if
cannot
John
wait for
beats
that.
Stipe Miocic, bro, he's the GOAT.
Yeah, for real.
And he's not even gonna have to win the belt. It's probably gonna be an interim fight too, which is gonna set up
Yeah.
the craziest match.
That's what he
ever,
said. That's
bro.
what he said for title.
Yeah.
Title.
That shit gives me butterflies, low key.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to see John Jones fight. You know.
Really, like I just became an MMA fan, and like I've seen all the clips of him fight. Now I just want to see him fight live.
Yeah, I mean, he's the youngest champ. I think he won the championship when he was like 20 or 21.
23, I think.
Oh yeah, see, but yeah, man. I mean, he's been in.
He's 26-1. His only loss is a disqualification when he was dominating somebody, but he was using illegal elbows. But other than that, bro, he's Vitor Belfort on steroids, destroyed him. Rampage Jackson, Rashad Evans, Lyoto Machida, Daniel Cormier twice, Olympic champion, Olympic silver medalist, former double champion. Like, bro, he's insane, bro.
And honestly, only the double champion because he had that whole
because
situation.
He couldn't fight.
Yeah, literally. That's the only reason why he's a double champ. And I think people don't know about that.
Can't beat.
Yeah, honestly. But I was gonna say I don't think people know, like, people think about Daniel Cormier double champ, which he is, but people don't know that, you know, it's just because John Jones had that whole situation. Then he came back and then got it right back.
Yeah, he never actually lost to Daniel.
Yeah.
But Daniel Cormier, like, I respect him, bro. He's a legend of the sport, so that's just on John Jones's resume as somebody he destroyed, you know? He gave Daniel Cormier his first loss.
Yeah, probably like the most memorable clips.
Memorable.
Yeah, memorable clips is the
memorable.
Yeah, you said it.
No
for me.
RE, bro.
Okay, dang, bro. But is that one when they're like sitting down and then like he's like, "I'll kill you," like I'll literally.
Bro, yeah, that's literally, bro. Like, that's why I like John Jones, bro. He's like that. That was his real side. You ever seen the movie American Psycho?
Mm-mm.
Where it's
about
watch
it though. With Michael Bell
it's
or
like
whatever his name is.
I don't know. The dude who plays Batman.
Yeah.
Not to get too far off topic, but like everybody has to put on their perfect face, and then like in the movie it shows like how he goes crazy because he's just like trying to act in the society that's just so perfect.
Yeah.
And he shows his true self. Like John Jones right there, bro, is being straight up. He's like, I will kill you, bro.
Yeah, I know. He's like, you're going to kill me, John? You're going to kill me, John? It was fire.
Anything else?
No, there's nothing else. I was just going to move on to this upcoming.
The card this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bro, this card this weekend is low-key dirt.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Me and Frank, like, literally before we got on here, looked at the card and we're like, yeah.
I mean, the main event it's probably important for the strawweight division right now for the females. Jessica Andrade is a former champion. Amanda Lemos is 11-1.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna watch this card.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. No, we gotta watch this card, bro.
Yeah, no, we do. At least like the, you know, co-main event, main event, or like, you know what I mean? Just because, like, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But honestly,
I'm excited to see Clay Guida fight out.
I mean, when is this guy gonna stop, bro? He's like getting smacked before he like goes on. Like, I don't know, man.
Bro, he's fought everybody, bro.
Literally, bro. I feel like he's just on drugs when he goes in there. I don't know.
Bro, he just needs that check.
Yeah, honestly, it's sad. It's kind of sad because
everyone
knows, though. Everyone knows.
Let him fight.
Yeah, but everyone knows. It's like, bro, come on now. You too old.
I feel you, bro.
But yeah,
I don't even know anybody else on that card, honestly.
The only other person that sticks out is
Charles Jordan.
Is that flyweight fight, Kappa, and that dude.
Oh, okay.
I remember him fighting. He's pretty good. Charles is pretty good. Besides that, I mean, I know I've seen Tanner before, but he's just like one of those heavyweights that's just
I feel you.
That's just in the heavyweight division.
I feel you. I guess that's just to wrap things up. That main event, I'm gonna have Jessica Andrade winning. Shit.
Definitely, me too.
She's too good. Her wrestling's too good. She's got too much experience.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, former champ. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know what you guys think about, you know, who should Muhammad fight next, and what's next for Vicente Luque?
Facts. I think he could beat Kobe, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know.
All right. Peace, guys.
Peace.